And a very good afternoon to you all. Um, I just wanted to. A lot of people with the council case, and obviously now I'm dealing with the police and Whitehall and all the rest of it. Um, they've kind of said to me, well, a lot of people said I'm never going to win, which has been very encouraging. Thank you, guys. Um, um, a lot of people have sort of said to ask me, where do you see it going? How do you see the final sort of outcome of it all? And it's an interesting one because I'll admit I don't know precisely what the final outcome is going to be. Of course I don't. How can I? Really? At the end of the day, even if it were all to go to court because someone up high had decided this wasn't on, old chap, this is not cricket, and decided that these people must be prosecuted. I mean, there's no way I could even obviously predict the outcome of any court case. So, I just want to say, basically, I've proved that several key council officers at Huntingdonshire District Council are liars. At least one has committed perjury. The fact that they've done nothing about the missing money, they're condoning theft. They might as well have taken the money themselves. Cambridgeshire Police have done nothing about these people committing perjury and theft and lying and misconduct in public office. And it struck me yesterday, because obviously I was in town, I was seeing the dentist, and I was seeing my psychiatrist, for want of a better word. And my parking ticket ran over. And I knew it had when I was in the final meeting, final appointment. And it ran over by about half an hour. And I thought, I'll get a ticket. Do you know what? It still would have been stuck on the car windscreen now. In that stupid little plastic envelope they put it in. So what? I'm going to pay it. What am I going to do? Send the coppers round to arrest me? I've tried that once already. But the point is, and it's a very serious point actually, guys, these people can't be trusted. It's as simple as that. I've proved that several key figures are liars. And again, I say condone theft, they might as well be thieves. And condone perjury because the police haven't done anything about it. So they cannot. I don't think they ever saw this. I don't think they ever understood this. The fact is, I have proved that they have lied about something. And they are in positions which are they're supposed to be beyond reproach. And they're in positions which are supposed to be trusted positions. And they're not. They can't be. They can't be trusted now. Because they have lied about something and they have been caught out. They have produced a legal court summons. The council has produced a court summons. That's illegal. A court has produced a court warrant which was wrong. It had an incorrect offence on it, which wasn't an offence. It wasn't signed. So the point is they can't be trusted with anything. Because they've done this one thing or these two things or these three things wrong, the things I have the written proof of on paper. Oh, and let's not forget, you don't ever have to sign an official document that's according to Cambridge Police professional standards. But no, seriously. Because they've done these one thing or these two things or these three things wrong, well, they can't be trusted at all. Because if they've lied about that, then who's to say they're not lying about everything else? Council tax, trading licenses, bar licenses, market licenses. At the weekend you might get in a centre of town with people setting up their sort of caravans and tents and all those sort of things, selling their wares. How do we know they've not lied about that? And there is things going on at the minute which I'm sort of waiting for replies for, or sort of deciding how to reapproach people. But I just wanted to point out, to be honest, that as far as Huntingdon District Council and Cambridge Police go, certainly, they no longer reserve the right to enforce the law. Because they're bent. Because I've proved they're liars. Among other things. Among many other things. So it's an interesting philosophy here. And I'm not sure, I'm sure a few of you have picked up on it from the stuff that I've been putting up on Facebook and Twitter and all the rest of it. But yeah. So if you live in Huntingdonshire, which doesn't exist, or you are governed by Cambridge Police, and you get a speeding ticket or a council tax demand, think long and hard, guys, because you can look at all my stuff. You can look at the stuff I've put online. You can look at the illegal words which I scanned on the printer and posted online. You can look at the letters I've sent. You can print any of this stuff off, take screenshots of it, whatever. If you want. And the next time you get a speeding ticket, council tax demand, well, are you going to bow down to it, or are you going to write back and say, well, hang on, that Paul Dacres, he's proved you're a bunch of liars. How do I know you're telling the truth about this? Like I said, I don't think they ever sort of considered that this would come about. I don't think they really saw that this was coming in the sort of 6 years that this has been going on. But they've disgraced themselves. And they cannot be trusted. And it's up to you guys, really. I mean, I'm just doing this for the fun of it. Obviously, to point out a fairly important issue. But I'm just filling in time here with this sort of interim video, if you like. So it's up to you guys to question them, and hold your ground. Oh, because they love to threaten you. Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. You could be fined this. We could arrest you. Blah 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 blah. Well, I'll tell you what. If you get a court summons, just don't fucking go. Because do you know why? Because turning up in court, you've actually admitted that there's an offence to be answered in the first place. And secondly, they get people like Christina Allinson, who I witnessed personally committing perjury on the stand in a courtroom last year, as a magistrate. So yeah, she's going to find in your favour, isn't she? All right, maybe, if you don't turn up, and obviously you'll get found guilty because that's what these people do. They'll send the Sweeney round or whatever, the bully boys. I mean, that's for a later date. But all I'm saying to you guys is just don't trust one of the bastards, really. Because there's none of them that are in it for the public. They're all in it for themselves. Just like David Cameron said. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. And there will be some stuff up next weekend because, as I say, there are things ongoing.